Hey everyone, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean Till the End of Time. In the last part, we got to the Lava Caves, got a quest to go get the thing for Ring of Disintigration, got that thing. Before we go back there, I am back in Paterni because I want to do some crafting, finally. So, in the workshop, we want to expand alchemy and synthesis. And we want to put in Misty, Lear, and Mackwell. Choose alchemy. Now this can take a little bit to do because we need that number. So we need between 4,845 and 5,415 with the setup. Now, you do want all that money because this can get really expensive, but we're looking for the orichalcum, pretty much. So, now we have the orichalcum. That actually happened extremely fast. This is my third time trying to do this. Now we have the orichalcum. We will want to grab Adre and Albel and go down to synthesis. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. I'm doing it this way because this is how I prefer, but there is another way you can do it. Of course, this is the more expensive way. So, I grabbed the second Holy Sword just to have a backup. So let's select that Holy Sword and select the orichalcum. Now, you know, this is the really expensive part. So let's start the line. You can kind of change the range, but it's within like a couple thousand. So you're not really going to get very far. It's just going to be expensive, depending on the quality of the weapon. So now that you see that success once, choose a direction and the synthesis. Because that will only add the attack plus 500 and not the second thing that is on the orichalcum. You will want to make sure you do that. And now that you've done that, you will want to switch people up again, bring in Cliff and Fate, choose Smithery, and go to Specify Plan. Now this is what these materials are for. This is why we've been saving them up and not really using them because we haven't really had a use for them. So we want to choose that Holy Sword. Now, this is a little cheaper. So once you have the Holy Sword, you want to just try inventing. What this will do is it'll duplicate that factor that's on the sword once they succeed. This is not 100% success either. So it'll stop it once it has completely succeeded. So we're waiting for them to succeed. And again, this is why you want a lot of money. Now I've already pre-made a file where I've done all of this because this is a really lengthy process, mainly because this takes so long to do. We're just waiting for them to finish it. Just do the sword. Just do it. You know you want to. Come on, guys. It was going so well. We had this perfect. And you guys are just ruining it. Oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. Guys. So, yeah, like I said, I already have a file preset with having done this process on Fate, Maria, and Nell. Now, Nell's a little picky, especially with those blades that we're using, because they have a factor of attack plus 20, and by doing this, it may want to duplicate that factor instead of the attack plus 500. There we go. So, there you go. Double attack plus 500. So you can keep doing this to get more if you really want. Like, let's just go Specify Plan, Holy Sword, and just start again while I still jabber on here. So you can do it again. So what I did for Nell is I just made another orichalcum. I do it right away. And that'll just keep adding that 500. So, now they're not letting me talk. I want to talk, guys. So, yeah. For Nell, I just made another orichalcum and just put it back on again. Because I wasn't going to try and fight with getting the 500 over the 20. So, it was a little expensive, but there you go. So anyway, you can keep doing that. Keep adding that 500 if you really want. I am not going to go for plus 2,000 attack. I'm only going for plus 1,000. So that was kind of just while I was jibber-jabbering. So anyways, now we've done that, we are going to go back. And, well, we're going to load that save that I have prepared ahead of time because, yeah, that's a lengthy process to do all three, and I wanted to do this on all three. So, I'll just do a quick glance here and see it. Holy Sword plus 1,000. This has plus 1,000. This has plus 1,020. So, like I said, the blades are a little pickier. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, I will meet you all in the Ursa Lava Caves back at that bunny's hut because we need to go get that ring. And then we're gonna leave again. But we need to go get that ring. So I will meet you guys there. Hey, buddy. See, you brought the glowstone. Alright, wait just a moment. Got it. I'm waiting. Here's your Ring of Disintegration. This is something that really requires more time and money. With this filter and short supply, I can only make a ring to disintegrate certain things. Time and money are far more important than talent, so it cannot be helped. So we get the Ring of Disintegration and a trophy. So now this, we can keep using it. Not all objects are disintegratable. You can find out for yourself. When you eliminate it, you get a gem, you get a chain timer, and there will be a counter. Yeah, a limit to the number of gems. Many will reappear when you're in an area, some do not. So if you hit, you'll be penalized in the map, chain. So we get 100 uses, but we aren't actually limited to 100 uses. What that means is we can only get up to 100 chain at a time. So you don't actually have to refill this time. Pretty cool. Yeah, no more gems will appear. Of course, because the dimension chain will also be broken, so you must be careful. Increase, you must repay. Yeah. So you can repair it, but I'm not going to bother because it's just for the gems, and I'm not going to bother first. Anyway, since we are in this area, let's just take a little gander around this way. And you know what? I'm going to show this battle because we got to show off our new power. One staying more than 5. Also, there was a battle trophy like that. So now with this newfound power that we have, we can kind of wreck things. So let's just save that battle trophy. As one nice thing of Maria is she makes it easy to get that one. So I'm just gonna go around here. You know what? We're just showing these. These are just like so easy. Because they get one-shotted by a weak hitting device and flying guillotine, and it's pretty crazy. So you actually want to come back here. Seriously. How many enemies are there? Oh. That hurt.
That was fun.
Started their chain, so that's cool. So we want to come into here. And, oh my gosh, so many. Faith doesn't feel nearly as strong because he can't do MP damage right now. So, come back here. There's a treasure chest with the Book of Prophecies 2. Just pick that up while we're in the area. Anyway.
Dirty trick. It's an ambush.
Oh no, an ambush. Whatever will I do? Oh, just kill them. Okay.
Let's go.
So there's a pit of lava here. Lava damages you if you stay here too long. So let's just finish that loop. And I will meet you guys. Oh my gosh, where am I gonna meet you? Outside Aquios. Yeah, Aquios. Sounds like a good place to go. Okay, I know this isn't quite Aquios, but we actually want to head to the Risa Field. Now this is something I could have done really since around the dawn, but I've been putting off. I haven't really figured out a good time to do it, but I'm gonna save it again. But it's finally time to take on one of the optional dungeons of the game. Now this game does have quite a few optional dungeons actually. A couple of them are available now, or just really optional areas. Got a couple available now, a couple available later. So yeah, this place is interesting. We're probably gonna be a little overpowered for it. Now you guys forgive me because I'm actually not quite that familiar with this place. So I am gonna have to look up maps. So we have holes in the floor, so we can have new enemies! Woo! Here we go, and we aren't on fate. Fate. Well, that one died. Scan enemy before that one gets killed. Beat heal! Actually has quite a bit of MP. But thanks to our new weapons, we are going to wreck these. Also the fact that it's around Kadan. So, what was I saying? I don't remember. I got distracted looking at the map. So yeah, I'm not that familiar. I think these are the same guys as outside. Yeah, they are. So we're already going. So there is that slightly annoying effect through here, which is annoying. But things are not going to die.
Let's find worthy opponents next time.
I think there's actually only a couple new enemies in here. Anyway, if we head down here, we can pick up crafting materials. Yay. That's super exciting. Go down here, we can pick up an Eldritch Firestone. Look around there, another sculpture. Just continue along our way. We're not gonna go south, there's nothing really down there. We have our first puzzle. So these are block puzzles. And I need to look up how to actually do these. So give me one moment. So we want to move this one, I believe. And then this one. Maybe. Oh, here we go. This one. Move it from here. And we want to go for this white one over here. And flash from the side. Yes, I get it. Move it. And then finally, head down to this one. Move it. And that will let us proceed through. Like so. Now, if you want to get the map, you'll have to do a little bit more complicated stuff than that, but I'm not really worried about the map. Anyways, not down here. What is supposed to be there? So there's supposed to be a symbol of courage there, but I think the map here has missed. There's definitely not a symbol of courage there. Anyway, go in here. We do have a chest that contains, I cleared it out, contains full. Perfect, we need it full. Let's go back out and just head north. Because we have another chest for some blackberries! I don't actually need them because I haven't been using my MP very much because things are dying too quickly. Up through here, we can see that chest there. Let's just take them.
Okay, guys, let's do
Looks
it.
like an even match. Sidekick.
Let's find worthy opponents
Feel
next
my
time.
senses sharpening.
I was gonna say a long way around to avoid the enemy, but there was an enemy up there too. I figure. Anyways, more blackberries. You need them. If you're doing this earlier than I am, which if you want to actually be a little more difficult, you may want to do. Alright, so I don't know which way this has to go in. Okay, so you want to go move this block and then move that block. Move this block. Oh my gosh, that like blocks me in. Move that block. So that chest that I just blocked off contains kind of here. Synthesis materials. So I'm not like too torn up about it, but just so you know, there are synthesis materials over there. Anyway, where am I? Here? Yes. We want to move this block. And this block. And it's green. There is no green. Sometimes this guide is not super reliable. I don't know where it's getting these extra moves from, but... Aha. Put this back, and now we can get out of here. Alright. It's just... After a super short room there. Wow, that was really short. And we want to pick up this chest, which has a fresh sage. Yay! I actually forgot to buy fresh sage. That's why I actually meant to go pick some up when I was in going to go to Aquios, and they said not to go to Aquios. So we are on a fresh stage shortage right now. Anyways, continuing forward. More statues. And if I don't go down here, we have a harpy and an earth charm. Back. Let's avoid the statue some more. No, they actually give the only real experience here for me. No triple experience. It's not that surprising, but still. Let's continue our way around, almost getting another encounter. And we have our final block puzzle coming up. Oh boy. Aren't you just so excited? So, as you can see, without actually activating it, the chests are blocked off. But before we activate it, we have to activate it. Thanks. Brilliant. Alright. Okay, let's... Okay, that's switched to activate it. Now that we've scouted the area. So we will want to go ahead and push this one. What we got here? And move this real quick. No, I can't. Hopefully I didn't mess things up. We'll find out soon, won't we? Press this one. Blue one next. And this red one. Which gets us to the anointed chainmail. I want to go for this red one. I believe goes back around. Yes, it's this white one. Push the red one back. Push this blue one. Shina is not going to get very far, is it? Yeah, I'm getting confused, game. And guide. Push this. Alright, I see what I'm doing here. I do want to push this one so that it blocks off that white one. I got this, I got this. Don't worry about a thing. Push this white one. Push that. Where's the treasure room? Oh, that's mentioned. That. Maybe wanna. Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna worry too hard about the treasure. So we want to push that go back. Back in the treasure room. So basically in this room, for all the treasures, we had that anointed chainmail. We had wind absorption. We had blueberries, and we had 15,000 gold. So I'm not gonna worry too much about trying to get back there. I know I could use the money, but I will get money. Our way through to here, and that reaches this point. Woo. So, save point usually means a boss, right? Yeah. I don't think this one has battle trophies. I will make a backup just in case, but I don't believe we have to worry about battle trophies on this one. So let's just head on in. Looks like this is the farthest we can go. Sure does. So that must be the leader of this place. Yep, what a pretentious jerk. Look out! It's just a stone slab. You know, it's only attack because you tell the pretentious jerk, right? Anyways, this is the Sculpture Lord, along with 2 Sculpture Holders. We want to take these guys out first. One was expressed, and it looks like we have one dead. So now we can take him out like so. Not that hard. Again, this was meant to be done around Kadan, so that was a while ago.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Anyways, he levels up, and more importantly, we have cleared this area. Yay! So, have a chest. It's really fancy, doesn't it? Let's open it. This opens up the Heraclesis table. So what this does is a PvP kind of mode. Like, you can go to the arena and team up with friends, or just against AI, and fight. So there you go. If you like to fight your friends, that's basically what this dungeon is for. So I may try and put together a special bonus episode of that at some point against my boyfriend. So it should be fun times there. Anyways, this is all reset now. I'm not actually going to walk on there. So I may try and do one of those, just do like a special bonus with that. If you guys would like to see that, then please let me know. And if you guys would like to see that, I will definitely try and put that together. And of course, if you're hearing this a while after it's gone up, then it's either happened or it hasn't. So keep that in mind. Anyway, just making our way out. And that's about it. I have no clue how long this episode is, honestly, so I'm gonna go a little longer. It's a problem with giant editing segments, and I never know how long it's gonna be. Down there. Let's go down that way. Sure. Different route. And if you want, you can try and complete this map. It's not overly difficult. It's just, if you do it, don't plan to fight anything for a while, because it'll give you a 1-to-1 scaled bunny, which is super, super heavy and will weigh you down. and make you run really slowly in combat. So if you want to finish this map, then make sure you're not going to be going into combat until you can go sell it. Luckily, the trade-off is that it sells for a lot of money because it's a 1-to-1 scale bunny. It's so big and whatever. So that can get you some money if you really don't want to, because this map isn't that bad. Just kind of wrapping up some areas. But I'm not gonna worry. Just putting that note out there. So let's just make our way out and head to site number 2. Are we going this way? This way. Lost my bearings for a second there. Alright. So yeah. Our next goal is to head to the second optional dungeon currently available to us. So that one's, it's not really a full-on optional dungeon, it's more an optional area. And it's actually recommended you do it much later in the game. But we have a certain side quest that needs us to go there. Ancient books. So that's gonna be the next part, but I need to go pick up Fresh Sage, and you guys are gonna come with me. So, oh my gosh, it's been crazy for me lately. Like, just trying to deal with the inability to go outside because there's a bunch of wildfires around me, which are not fun. If I haven't mentioned already, wildfires are not fun. The smoke is not fun at all. And just doing all this for you guys. So I hope you all are enjoying it. Because I am. Now that I'm past the crafting part, like, I'll be honest, the crafting part I was not looking forward to. So I need to go... What's the armor? Doesn't help me. I don't remember. What's it? Trying to find Fresh Sage. Brochure. Maybe this is it? Yeah, Fresh Sage, right? No, why does no one carry Fresh Sage? What an age. I know it's viable. It's on the other side. Sage. That's the up and shop, right? Outfitter. Unless it's in there for some reason. Maybe it is. Hey! Fresh freaking Sage. Reminds me, I have not actually patented that or Chocom yet. Here's all our, all the stuff that's been, invented. I don't... Okay, I think... I guess it's Tears of Aphrodite. Yeah, why not? Buy a couple of these. Oh gosh, so many things have been invented. I'm doing all this other stuff. Restore meat, sure. Anyway. That's like, that's for money. Anyway. We need to head for Surferio as our next destination. So I will meet you guys in Surferio. Did I say Surferio? I meant to say Moselle didn't. Basically same thing. So, you may be wondering, why are we back at the Moselle Dunes? There's nothing here. Actually, there is. There's one more boat for us to take care of. I believe if we check our key items, our valuables. Here, we can't actually see which ones. That was that one. Which of the three shall claim the kingless throne? Here, that one or that one. Anyway, we have an ancient book to finish. down here. So we need to actually head to the ruins of Moselle. I just figured this would be a better point to cut in. This is another reason you want to pick up that Aqua Veil, by the way, because it's coming back across here. We're coming back across here later too, so again, you really wanted to make sure you picked it up. If you didn't, well, here's a good chance to do so. This is basically the last chance you have to go ahead and finish up these ancient books. So make sure you finish them up, because all the rewards are going to be gone if you don't finish them up now. Just as that heads up. Anyway, I'm almost done for this episode, I do believe. So in the next part, we are going to eventually explore the depths of this place, which are really, really scary. So I need to mentally prepare myself for really, really scary. Really, really tough. Go in here. Bring up this. You'll notice. Destroy it. Boom. And that opens up the way of where we need to go. So, yeah. I guess I still don't know how long this is actually going to be. So I apologize if this is shorter. Hopefully it won't be too short. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, then be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Also be sure to let me know about that thing I asked during the Aquatic Garden. And if you'd like to help support the channel, and be very greatly appreciated if you did, be sure to check out my Patreon. Patrons get some pretty cool rewards, and they can also, you know, help get this up to more videos per week of Let's Plays. And if you'd like to also support it but can't afford to do so, be sure to check out my God Box. It's a great way to support the channel for free. Anyway, if you'd like to find me on social media, I am on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch, where I also stream 5 days a week. So, thank you all for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt, signing out.